Closing market comments for Tuesday, February the 9th. Well, the big report was out today as expected, and the numbers were a little surprising. Everybody was looking for big drops in the corn and soybean carryouts, and we did not see that. Markets opened a little stronger last night and traded higher most of the night, except for wheat. Wheat did sell off as we went into the morning break. When the report came out, we came out with a corn carryout of 1.502 billion. That was down 50 million from the previous report. The trade was expecting around 1.3 billion, so quite a bit above that number, and the corn sold off sharply. The change came from a drop in exports or an increase in exports of 50 million, and that netted out a 50 million decrease in the carryout. No other changes on usage, ethanol, or anything else was made in the report. On the soybean side, the number came out at 120 million bushels. That's down from 140 the previous month. Trade was expecting more in the 110 range, so a little bigger than expected, but not terrible. Change there again, increase in exports by 20 million, decrease in carryout by 20 million. No other changes as far as crush or anything there. We continue to see good demand on the crush side right now, so I'm a little surprised we didn't see anything there. But again, with the carryout as tight as it is, I think the USDA is just kind of waiting to see whether this thing's going to shake out and what could happen going forward. So I think that was the big issue. On the wheat side, no change whatsoever. Carryout came out at 836, unchanged from the previous report, so no changes on the wheat side whatsoever on the report. So wheat stayed lower most of the day. Corn dropped down, was down as much as 15 cents, and then rallied back to close down about 7 on the day, but a big trading range in both corn and soybeans on the day. Otherwise, on the world numbers, they did not change Brazil or Argentina. They have the Brazilian crop at 133 on beans, 133 million metric tons, and corn at 109. And the Argentina crop on soybeans at 48, and the corn crop at 47.5. So no changes there at all. Traders were surprised by this. Ending stocks number on the world stocks were changed, and that was a little surprising. On corn, traders were expecting with the drop in the U.S. crop that would go down. It went up 2.7 million metric tons to 286.5. On the wheat side, it went down 9.0 million metric tons from 313 to 304. And on the soybean side, the carryout dropped from 84.3 to 83.4. So 0.9 million metric ton drop on the soybean carryout. So nothing really big there. A little surprise on the corn side that it was bigger and not smaller. Again, I think the government just kicked the can down the road for a month to wait and see what these numbers were going to be going forward. On the price side, the government did raise the average corn price for the year 10 cents to $4.30. They left the soybean price for the year unchanged at $11.15, and they raised the wheat price 15 cents to $5 even. Okay, thanks for watching. Have a great evening.